Madame Lagarde, I have another climate change question. There was the Bank for International Settlements published a report at the beginning of the week. The Vice President, in fact, wrote a forward to that. And I wondered if you had a chance to look at it, if you had any reaction to it. The main takeaway, I think, was that climate change is a threat to financial stability. And I wonder if you agree with that premise. I mean, I gather from your earlier answer you do, but I would like to perhaps hear a clear statement on that. And then secondly, related question is, will the ECB wait for the strategic review before it incorporates any sustainability or climate change criteria into its monetary policy? In other words, would it wait to adjust the corporate bond purchase program until the strategy review has reached some kind of conclusion? Thank you.
Thank you very much. You know, it's difficult to disagree with that finding of the BIS that climate change is actually a threat to financial stability. And what's more, it's that it's a threat and a risk that is hardly measured and taken into account by many actors. I believe that the action taken by suggested by the BIS, the action recommended by other central banks, I can think of Mark Carney from the Bank of England, for instance, are completely justified. And I was personally very pleased to see that the private sector is actually also taking action in that respect, and certainly would welcome the involvement of other operators, including the accounting firms and those that are setting the international accounting standards, as well as the large asset managers, as we've seen. I think we badly lack harmonized measurement systems that can be generally accepted and that are actually implemented. So that's it is more of a personal view, if I may say, because it has not been debated in the Governing Council, and I'm not suggesting that you know, I would sort of give you the ECB doxa on this matter. I would be surprised if they were very much against that position. What I tried to do when describing for you what we were already doing was to show that while we might not be ahead of the curve yet, we are not sitting on our bottom doing nothing. So we are taking climate change into account in order to improve the way in which we operate at the moment. And wherever we have the option to include climate change as one of our tools, we are doing so. It is going to be an important matter that will be debated during the strategy review. What impact does it have? What consequences should we draw? Where does it impact the way in which we operate? All those questions will have to be debated.
Mr. Kantaris?